Because when he said he was divorced twice, oh my, that was a big
It
red
probably
flag.
set off.
But we cannot have any more babies. I won't have a blue-eyed baby anymore. Okay, so welcome to part 2 of our love story.
This part has to do with
What qualities did you like about me? What did you like about me that made you fall in love with me?
Right. As I was saying once before, earlier in part 1, one of the reasons I fell in love with Len, one of the main things was that she was very honest with me, and I felt like I was to be very honest with her without being any judged or her being concerned about every little thing I said to her.
Because when I decided to love you, I decided to accept what you were, who you were, your past, your present, and everything.
I mean, I don't have a perfect past. I'm sure she doesn't either. We all have things that we weren't proud of in our lives. For her to know everything about me and for me to know everything about her, you have to tell them everything. And this way, when you truly say that you love her and she says, I love you, there's no doubt. No doubt. I mean, yeah, I love her for her looks. I love her for her character.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I love her for all that. Those are the little things. Looks aren't the most important things. I mean, I'm not the greatest looking guy, even though I have blue eyes. I mean, I'm not a 10. And her, she's a 10 to me. She's a 10 to me. But I'm not a 10, even though she says I'm handsome. Makes me feel good. And nothing wrong with building up your partner. That's one of the most important things. The things that's most important is that we both build our characters between each other. We want to uplift each other, not downgrade them. That'll ruin a relationship so fast. I mean, from experience, I can tell you right now that will ruin a relationship really fast. And there's no overcoming or recovering from that. Now she keeps me in line. That's different.
How do I keep you in line?
Oh, when I do stupid things, you let me know. I'm in a different country with a different culture. A bunch of mutts over there.
I call him out for his not nice attitude. So going back, what are the qualities? So my being honest. What else? Are there any other qualities aside from my being honest? My being
characteristics?
No. Yeah, characteristics. What made you fall in love with me? That was a question.
It was purely the honesty. Non-judgmental, not putting me down at every turn.
Anyway, so my turn?
Yeah, let's take it your way.
What made me fall in love with you? He's very open, he's very honest. He understood my mood swings. He showed me how much he really loves me. And I've told him time and time again that other than my late husband, this is my second serious relationship. And I told him that if he's not serious about, it's very easy to, when you're in a long distance relationship, all the sweet nothings you will hear from man. but
it's easy to sweet talk people, but it's
but
to show that you're really. I mean, what made me show you that I was deathly serious?
When you proposed to me and you really wanted to go here, but I still have doubts there. I'm very pessimist about that because he knows. That's what I was thinking before, because he knows he's unvaccinated, so he doesn't have any chance of coming here. So it was very easy for him to say that I love you, I want to marry you, but I was thinking I want to be there with you to marry you, but I was thinking, oh yeah, right, but you cannot go here to.
I proved her wrong.
Yeah, you proved me wrong. Give you everything you
could. Did I ever give up on every one of those days? We kept looking online. Well, they've lifted this, they've lifted it. Yeah, I told her, I said, it's going to lift. I said, I'm telling you right now, it's going to lift.
And when he finally bought his ticket, oh man, that was like, oh, this is real.
When she seen it officially, I showed her, I said, this is fact.
This is telling the truth.
You were holding back because you didn't want to get hurt either.
And of course, my relatives were still
doubtful.
Skeptical. Yeah, doubtful.
Because we kept telling them we're going to be here this, we're going to be here this, and then it didn't happen.
But when I saw his ticket, okay, this is for real.
There was one more thing I want to add to this. She has a big heart.
Oh, you too. And that's one thing I love about Ralph. He loves his family, his children so much. That's
and I see the same with her. I says, that tells me that she's good to her kids. She'll be good to me. She'll be good to my kids.
And I've understood why. Because when he said he was divorced twice, oh my, that was a big red flag. It probably
set off red flags in her.
Yeah, it was a red flag.
Because twice,
Yeah, and when I found out the reason for the divorce, well, that changed the red flag into a heart, a love.
And then she understood exactly why, where I went. And there was a lot of obvious things around me that showed that I wasn't lying. I mean, my kids lived right up down the streets from me. Or with me.
And when he introduced me to his son, Michael, Michael is a nice guy. Super nice.
He's going to be coming here pretty soon, too.
I'm sure he loved his 2 wives. Ex-wives.
You sound like it's a harem. She's my true wife. That's what matters to me. She's my true wife.
Of course, my children were very
skeptical.
Yeah, of course, when they found out that you were divorced twice. What?
And after they talked to me, their whole... even when we were on video chat, I was video chatting her kids. I mean, I tried to, talk to them. Yeah, it's not as good as when it's in person.
When he bought the tickets, that was a time that I finally realized that, okay, this man is really serious. And I was so happy.
One of our conversations was, getting here, I kept telling this, I'm so much wanting to see you in person. And I says, I think you're going to pinch me to know that it's not in the camera, it's in reach. We could touch each other, like we're not a picture on a screen. It was the real thing.
Well, what did you feel when you first saw him?
I was ecstatic when I saw him.
When I first saw him, oh my God, he's really tall. He was like 6 feet and I'm 5'1". So that's the first impression. Oh my God, he's really tall and really white. Oh my God, he's really short.
No, I expected all that. I already knew your height, and I knew that makes you so special.
My beach. From the airport, we followed his cab going to the hotel, the quarantine hotel, and he stayed there for 5 days. So the anticipation was like, oh my God, I saw him. I was very excited. But then 5 days again. So I won't be seeing him for 5 days. But I keep going to the hotel to bring him food. So after the 5 days quarantine, we finally
got to leave the hotel to the house.
Yeah, and that's, I toured him around. We went to Tagaytay first, and then we went to my relatives, my brother's house, and then we decided on the wedding date. We talked about the wedding, and the wedding date. The plan was just like an intimate Christian wedding, but then
she wanted family and friends.
Family and friends, and my friends is not.
And she found out she had more family and friends than she knew.
Yeah, with the help of my friends,
that all worked out great. I mean,
it was a success, although it's not an extravagant wedding.
When she came down the, what do you call it?
Yeah,
the
aisle,
I was crying.
He cried. And I did too.
I beat you.
Yeah, and the guests were crying too.
Happy.
It was a happy day. I'm now Mrs. G.
She can spell her name easier now.
G-E-E. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of our
it's not more to grow.
Life together. With his kids, with my kids, with his grandchildren, my grandchildren, and everyone.
I can't forget Patches.
And our fur babies, his Patches and my fur baby Kiro. So yeah, that's our love story, the beginning. Just the beginning. We still
All
have
way
more,
on the side of the world.
more to conquer. Hope to explore more in life, in love, with our family. We're taking it one day at a time. We're not rushing. I'm not rushing to go to the States.
There's no sense to rush anything because you ain't gonna get there any faster than what it is.
As I've mentioned in our previous video, that he's retired. He don't need to go back there, in the States. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope our love story.
Inspires.
It's so I cringe when I say love story. I think we're too old for that, but you're never too old for love.
No.
Don't lose hope. That's it.
No.
And long distance relationship maybe.
They do work.
Yeah, it does work.
Or work out.
But it's up to you, couple, to make it work. It may be hard, but this may be cliche, but patience is a virtue, and that is true. Be honest. Virtue.
He's a virgin.
Patience is a virtue.
Virgin.
Be honest to your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Be respectful. Be
work with each other.
Yeah, work with each other, and the number one is communication.
And don't be prideful. Pride will kill you.
Yeah.
Be humble. Be willing to
and work for it. Work
with each other, not work against each other.
Work hard for your relationship to grow.
If you can't get through those first few steps, you're never going to get through. Figure it out before you're sure you really want that.
Mm-hmm. Don't play around.
No.
So that's it, Ralph. Anything else you want to add?
I just want to add that I love her very much.
And I love you very much. But we cannot have any more babies. I won't have a blue-eyed baby anymore. But we're okay with that. I'm fine with that. We have our children too. We have 9 children altogether.
And grandkids.
And many grandkids.
And more to come.
We'll focus on that. We'll focus on our happiness, our children's happiness.
Because this is a life together. It's not just... You can't consider yours is yours and hers is hers. No, you don't do that.
Yeah. That's what marriage is all about.
Marriage is supposed to be all the way there.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And we're happy that we could share this with you, our love story with you. I hope we've inspired you in some way or another. And yep.
You said it like 6 or 7 times. As I will say, I'm Ralph.
And stay in love. Stay in love. And we love you all. Thank you. Bye. 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 Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.
Bye.